Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's time to get started on our chicken coop, and we are using an alternative building method. As you saw by the title, we are using straw bales and cob. Building with straw bales is something we've both really wanted to do since we learned about it. So we're excited to get to try it on a small scale and kind of see how it does, especially out here in Alaska, and to bring you guys along with the build of it. Some of you may know we have a rocket mass heater inside of our current cabin, and we do intend to build one for our next house as well. So we're no strangers to cob, and we think that this is going to be a really awesome building. We're going between a few ideas. We thought about doing a log cabin style chicken coop. We also thought about doing rammed earth, but ultimately decided for this one we are going to start with the straw bales. Rammed earth is definitely something I think we will be doing in the future, but for now we're going to get started mapping out the foundation for the chicken coop.
I mean, that's six.
That's six?
Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so much smaller than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like from here to you. That's what in my head I was like 6 feet.
Yeah, I think in our head we're probably trying to build like a 10 by 10.
Yeah, which I don't want to build.
Don't want to build.
Flew under your shirt.
Why do you not want to build a 10 by 10? Price or?
Price, work. Well, we can. I mean, but that's like, you know how many freaking chickens you can house with that?
I don't. No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Because if we can have,
chickens can you have?
well, we can have 15 chickens in a 6x8. I think it's like 3 square feet per chicken.
Well, this is 8. I mean, this is.
Okay, so for barred rocks, they need 3 to 4 square foot per chicken. So, and we have 5, so that's 20 square feet, which is a 4 by 5 for the amount that we have.
I mean, I guess we can always expand later.
So we could have 25 chickens max of the barred rocks, which are a bigger bird.
Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever have 25, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice if we could go up to 25. For an 8 by 8?
10 by 10.
Oh, okay.
So an 8 by 8 using 4 square feet for maximum comfort, we can fit 16 chickens.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
towards the west.
Like this?
Yeah.
So do we want to go like this angle?
Yeah, maybe go. Yeah, go right where that rock is. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
That's fine with me.
All right. Good. Ooh, yeah, that's 8'1". So cheat that over a little bit. That's.
So we're up on what we call the circle drive of our property, and there's this absolute monster of a rock that we failed to record getting into the wheelbarrow. But instead of trying to get this wheelbarrow all the way over there, we're just gonna bring the truck around and load these into there, because there's a few other rocks in this area that we really want to get, and instead of taking multiple trips, we can just drive the truck over here.
tried that.
Okay, so we got our first layer of rocks down, so now it's time to actually mix the cob to put between the rocks and as the base for the next layer of rocks. Trevor already got a wheelbarrow full of clay from our big clay pile. We purchased sand because we simply did not want to sift sand. We did that when we were doing the rocket mass heater, and it just takes a really long time. And then we also have mortar to add to this as well, so it'll be very, very strong. Oh, there's a worm. All right, guys, these are called honeyberries. It's gonna be so yummy. Another worm. Man, you guys are about to be put into cob. Did you know that? Yeet. So we're adding mortar to our cob, which is not a traditional method of making cob. Cob is just clay, sand, and straw mixed together in a somewhat specific ratio until you get a good consistency. We have made it too wet before, and it's turned out fine for our uses, but cob is super cool and it turns out really strong. And it's gonna be even stronger with our addition of the mortar. And then once everything is done, we'll go in with a sealant. We're going to be using boiled linseed oil, which is exactly what we used on our rocket mass heater as well, and that makes it super, super hard. So it's time to get mixing our first batch of cob. Same.
It won't be that much coffee,
some of the cob that we've put on has actually come off, so we're doing another round today to fix that, finish getting the walls up. I think we're still going to get some rain tonight, but hopefully not too much, and it's supposed to be sunny for like the next week. So we're really hoping that it is, so the cob can set, and then we can actually start getting all of the straw bales on here and get those covered in cob and it not rain. So fingers crossed that the weather stays true and that it is sunny so we can get all that done. But Trevor just mixed up a batch of cob, so we're going to get that on to the base and then see how things go. So it did start raining yesterday, but we managed to get all of the cob down for the floor of the chicken coop. So this batch of cob will be for the entire foundation and the flooring. And the flooring doesn't need to be none of it needs to be perfect, and we aren't going for perfect. That's part of the beauty of working with cob, is that it's not perfect. It looks very organic, and we love that. So we just need to get it finished up, and then that'll be done for the foundation, and hopefully we can finally start stacking our straw bales and getting to building the actual chicken coop. I get that in your mouth? Sorry.
That's all right.
The foundation is done. We are going to let this dry before we start stacking these straw bales, but that's it for this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.